my beautiful beauty besties. Happy, oh my goodness, acorn. Happy Wednesday, my friends. Happy Wednesday. I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday wherever you are in this world of ours. I hope you guys are doing good. It is like midweek. We are hump day, baby. Happy hump day. I don't know if you guys remember that, but anyway, it could have been worse. I could have been like, hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Mike. Guess what day it is today, Mike? Hump day. Okay, I'm sorry. That was too much. Anyway, friends. Yeah. Happy Wednesday. I don't really know what we're doing today, guys. I have a whole bunch of mail next to me that needs to be opened. That's what we're doing. But first we're going to pull a card because we always do that. And also I could really use some words today, my friends. I really could. We'll get into that in a minute. Just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. How sweet. Yeah. So, friends, yeah, today is a day. But first, you know what, guys? I was not with you yesterday because yesterday was a worse day than today. But that's fine. We'll talk about it, right? We're still here. So I did not open our Advent yesterday. So we are going to open 2 days today. 2 days. So if you guys have not been following, this is an Advent calendar for Halloween that our beautiful friend, Miss Laura Miller, made. She made this for us, handmade. Okay, we are going to open, sorry guys. We are going to open number 7, which was yesterday's. Oh, and I lost her. In there. Hold on. 1 second, friends. Hold on. Sorry, guys. We have the doors open and the dog was, I don't know. There's people outside. All right. Today is very, very breezy and stuff is just bouncing off the roof rather. Oh my goodness. Look at these. Oh, Laura, these are beautiful. These look to be a moss agate. Oh, these are so pretty. I love them. And they're green and they're so cool. They're on a purple string. How cool is that? I love them. Let's see if I was right. I was not. This is green jasper. Green spotted jasper. Green spotted jasper. That is gorgeous. It is very green, friends. It is. She is most green. Those are absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. All right. And we got one more, friends. Woo woo. Ooh, woo woo. Here we are. Oh, this feels like, what is that? Chocolate. Yes. Oh, what is that? These are so cool, you guys. Miss Laura knows we love our stars and our moons and all of our celestial things. Oh my gosh, look at these stars. They're like 2 stars in one. Look at that, and they've got crystals in them. You guys. Oh man. Those are fabulous. And she also sent me some chocolate. And not just any chocolate, my friends. That is Dove chocolate. Okay, that's the good chocolate. We're going to need that. Oh, I should have put them back in their bag. That's okay. That's okay. So, those are cubic zirconian star charms, my friends. Holy smokers. Cubic zirconian. I'm just like throwing papers everywhere. That's flippin' amazing. Miss Laura, thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Holy craps. That was good. That was so good, friends. That was so good. All right. Those stars were like, I've never seen stars like that before. Just put my trash over here. Those were amazing. Okay. So, guys, we have some, I have 4 packages and a bargain B box or a B box bargains order next to me. So, we'll do the packages first because they're all pretty small. This is stuff I think I bought. The other three are friend mail. I did open Jennifer Miller's friend mail just to make sure there was nothing in here that we couldn't look through together, and there's not. So this is our love mail from Miss Jennifer Miller. You guys. Let's see what Miss Jen... Let me bring you down a little bit because then we'll focus better, I think. Let's see what Miss Jennifer sent me in the boxes. It's a mystery. The much awaited and talked about crimp tubes, my friends. Jennifer is my sister in crimp tubes. Oh, and she also sent me some of these look like from Bargain Bee box. Do we have this mix? Or is this from that companion bundle? I didn't get that companion bundle. But these are really pretty. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm going to put these with I'll put this all back in here. And I'm going to reuse these boxes too, friends. Listen, there's no shame in my game. Okay, that's a perfectly good box. We can reuse it. I will put those with my sweater weather collection. And then, friends, we have some crystal bicomb mixes. Look at these. I don't know if these are from Bargain Bee box. I didn't see anything like this. I've never seen anything like this in their stores unless Jennifer repackaged them. But so we have Crystal 2787, and it's this like beautiful purple mix. And then we have Crystal 3180, and it's this beautiful blue mix. She got all the colors, friends. She sent me all the peacock colors. 3179, and it is just this beautiful like black and silver. There's some champagne in there. This is a very like neutral mix. And then we have our green mix, 2790. Look at all those. Thank you, Jennifer. She knows I love bicombs too. I do, guys. I love all the crystals. All the shapes of all the crystals. I especially love them in Austrian crystals. Chinese crystals are nice, my friends, but they cannot compare to Austrian crystals in most cases. But I love all the crystals. I'm not a crystal snob. I'm just saying. All right. Thank you, Jennifer. Now we have something from our friend Karen at Broke Girl Beads. And this is going to be really interesting, friends, because... I did bring out a cutter. I didn't order anything from Karen lately, so this should be really interesting as to what it is. So we'll give it a little slice and dice. Oh, you guys, it's like a gift. It's like a Karen. What did you spoil me, friend? What is happening here? It's like some tissue. Some tissue paper here and all the things. And a note. Oh, Karen. Stop it. Let me read the note off camera real quick just in case. Just in case it's a love letter. That's between Karen and I. Oh, Karen. She said, hi, Colleen. Just wanted to make sure. You have beautiful handwriting, by the way, my friend. Holy smokes. That is gorgeous handwriting. She wanted to make sure I had pink for October. Oh, you are the sweetest. I love Karen. Guys, I would love to be over there shopping with Karen like every single day, but I know this about myself is that I'm a compulsive person. And so when I'm in an auction setting, I don't know. I lose all sense of myself. So I limit myself when I know I can do that, because that's usually what I do. And then I can do it without worrying. Look at this little gift. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Karen. Oh, it's taped. Okay. She's like JJB. She just wants to make sure that our stuff gets to us in good shape. I appreciate that. Ooh, this feels very, let's see what we got. I'm so excited. Look how beautiful. Oh, my friends. Look at that. That is gorgeous. That is a lamp, looks like lampwork glass. A beautiful pink ribbon. For October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I'm getting a dish so you guys can see it's very pretty. It's pink. Oh, Karen, that is so sweet. And I'm going to tell you, I have a very dear friend. I also have an aunt that's a breast cancer survivor. But I have a very dear friend in the jewelry making community. Of course, I don't want to say who, but if you guys know who Mama J is, and she's a breast cancer survivor. So I think I might make something beautiful for her with this. Oh, I love that. I probably shouldn't have said that, guys, because I probably just gave it away. And now Mama J is going to hear me, and she's going to know. But she's not going to know when it's coming, because it's probably not going to be coming anytime soon. So anyway, let's look at this, because I'm going to be away, guys, for a little while. And no, not in the institution. We're going, you guys already know. Karen, oh, that is so sweet, my friends. Karen from Broke Girl Beads, you are amazing, my love. You are so amazing. And I actually do need to, I need to fix I'm growing out. Can you guys see? This is what happens with the nail strips. Your nails grow out just like they would if you had like the fake nails. So I'm going to be needing to change my nails soon. So thank you, my love. Thank you. All right. That was such a sweet gift. I have to sing Karen a little thank you. A little something, maybe a little, sorry, dropped my nails. Maybe a little, I was thinking, guys, every year when we go to California, I collect things. I collect rocks from the Black Sands Beach. I collect salt sometimes we go to the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah, and I collect salt, and I collect all these things because I always say I'm going to make little jars, like little, with all the stuff that I collect, I'm going to make little jars and give them out to people as gifts. And I keep saying that every year, guys, and I never do it. But I keep collecting stuff. Last year, I collected some very pretty driftwood. And rocks. I collect a lot of rocks in California. Where we stay, there's a rock quarry behind us. And if it's not, depending on the time of year, it's filled with water. There is a natural, some kind of body of water there, like a little stream or what would you say, maybe a creek, but then there are times of the year when we're not there that creek just fills up that hole. So anyway, there's a lot of rocks and stuff, and I collect them often. All right, this is from Homestrung Jewelry. That I think is the only thing I purchased. So we also got a gift from our beautiful bestie, Miss Regina Gina. I love her so much. She is always spoiling us with love. And she had messaged me and said that she was sending me a little love just because. So, that's a lot of words on that note. I can't wait to read all the love stuff on this note. I'm just going to skim through it real quick, friends. Just going to skim. There's a lot here to read. Oh, how you doing, bestie? That's how she starts it. How you doing, bestie? How you doing? How you doing? All right, guys, I'm going to read all this later. Let me just see. It is beautiful paper, Miss Regina Gina. She said, sorry, I didn't handwrite this letter on pretty paper. I think it's beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to open this gift. Miss Regina Gina makes beautiful things with her sister. And so I'm thinking this might be something hand created, but we'll see. I'm so excited. Oh, and she always leaves notes too. I love her pack. She always leaves me little sticky notes. Saw you ladies out and say earrings on a video. So here they are just for you, my friend. Oh, someone made me earrings. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Miss Regina. Girlfriend. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at those. Oh my goodness, look at those. Oh wow, look, there's stuff glued on both sides. Is that glued or is that's amazing. No, guys, she wove these in. Look at that. Miss Regina, those are gorgeous, my friends. I'm going to take one off the card so you guys can see it. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at that earring. Okay, I love these medallions again. I have to be honest with you guys. I was a little over. I was a little over all the medallions in the filigree, but now I love them once again. This is an amazing gift, Miss Regina. Thank you so much, beautiful friend. I will wear these in with honor and love always, my friend. Always. Those are super special. Love, love, love. Guys, I know I am so spoiled, you guys, and I always just absolutely, I'm just making a mess here. I absolutely am so grateful every single day for all of the blessings. And I'm not just talking about these like physical gifts and stuff like that, but just all of the blessings in my life. The fact that you guys are here and people like watching my videos, and just, I don't know, I'm just so always so grateful, my friends. Always so grateful. You know, my philosophy is always to, even when you don't feel like it, try to always live in a grateful state, right? In a grateful state of mind. Because this way it just makes things in life a little bit easier. If you're grateful, right? All right, so let's get into, this is our Homestrung jewelry. Now, friends, I feel like it's been forever because sometimes I don't remember things when I order them. But this was some kind of, I think, a yard sale or something. I honestly don't remember. I kind of remember. I think it was from their last party live. Oh, yeah. And I remember if we got this ghost kit for if we made a purchase, the first so many people that made a purchase. I remember that part. We got this ghost kit. That's super cute, guys. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff. Mostly because I was trying to save for vacation and stuff. So I was on a spending freeze. Yeah, I know it doesn't really look like that too much, but I was. So this is Colin, a spending freeze. It's okay if we just buy a couple things. And guys, I think my order was only like $16, so if it's under $20, it doesn't count, right? That's what I'm going with. And also, there's cats in here, so it was under $20 and it had cats involved. So I think, oh my gosh, that was a branch or something that just hit somebody's roof. Guys, give me a second. I'm gonna go check, make sure everybody's okay. Okay, friends, all is well. It was a branch that hit my neighbor's carport. Okay. Not a big branch either. They just, because the carport is like metal, I guess, and like kind of hollow, it made a big noise. Anyway, guys, things have just been popping off everywhere today. It's so breezy. It's not raining or anything like that. It's just super breezy. And I thought all the acorns, with as much acorns have been popping off around here, I thought that we were done, but it's been kind of awful. All right, so let's get into this. Oh, I ordered wire. I don't remember, guys. I don't remember. All I remember are the cat heads. Oh, I remember the charms, too. Oh, I got the witch hats. That's so exciting. I've been looking for these witch hats. Like, I can find them on Amazon, but you have to buy, like, 20 million of them. I just wanted 2, my friends. Just 2. Okay, first we're going to look at this Glass Designer Frosted Blue with glitter. Now, you guys will probably remember this. This was in the, I believe, the anniversary box. And I also believe that I've ordered these on one other occasion. So I'm just trying to get a couple more, I guess. I don't know. But they're super beautiful. They're glass. Just in case you didn't see that. They're glass. And they're like a frosted glass. And they have crackles inside. And then they have some blue colors here. They have some light blue, dark blue. And then they have like little gold glitters. Friends, these are beautiful beads. I love these beads. Obviously, I keep buying them. Probably like the 3rd time I purchased them. All right. And then we're going to look at, and guys, those were 75 cents. Kyle, why did you only buy 1 bag? I don't know. Oh, here are the Halloween charms. And this bag was only $1, friends. Again, I don't know why I didn't buy more than 1. I guess the spending freeze, I was just like, I just wanted to have 1. But I do remember that I bought this because I thought maybe it would make a really cute charm bracelet. Look at those. So we got some little spiders. And you can glue some stuff in there and make her really like Zsa. And then we've got some, witch hats. And then we have, some little black moons and some pumpkins and some little scullies. Look at these hats. These hats are so cute. They have this little loop at the top that's kind of part of the design, and they are this beautiful like oil slick color, like this this colorful oil slick metal. Look at that. And of course, we got some pumpkins and some little moons and some skull faces. Those are cool, 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 cool. Love those. What bag did these come in? Oh, over here. Yeah, we could either do charm bracelets or we can do several earrings. I'm thinking a charm bracelet, friends. I think a charm bracelet would be cute. Maybe we'll do that on our mischief night. Maybe that'll be our mischief night project. I did order one of these clasps. Or, yeah, this is a, I think this was like 90 cents, but it has that heart. This was also in one of those boxes. This was a box extra. I want to say the anniversary box, but I don't remember. But it's a little heart lobster, and I just thought it was so pretty, so I bought another one. It was like under $1. Okay. Hematite 2-hole half-tile beads in purple. These were $1.50. Now that I'm starting to try to explore, I don't know, this doesn't feel very bright. Let me change my lights a little. Hopefully, I don't know. Now I feel like that casted a shadow. But maybe it'll focus better. Now that I'm on a seed bead journey, friends, I got these 2-hole Tila beads. Did I call them tiles? Well, it does say tiles, so half tiles, but they're like Tila's, right? And they're, look at that gorgeous purple, metallic purple color. Oh, so lovely. I just thought they would be fun on to do stuff on our journey, guys. I'm going to start buying some more of these different shapes, like, oh my goodness, like these 2-hole shapes and stuff like this, so we can have them for our journey to places of magical places that we're gonna go. Okay. All right. I love those. So we've looked at those. Okay. Next is going to be some onyx faceted pumpkins. We get 6 of those. These were $2. And I just thought these were so pretty. Is that what these are? Yeah. I just thought they were just really, really pretty. You can see they are like a pump. Oh, you hear the chimes? The chimes are going. They are like a pumpkin shape. And you see all that faceting. These are so pretty. Let me get a whole mess ton of them. I don't know if that's what this is. Oh, because I ordered 2, guys. I ordered a quantity of 2. I was like, this is more than 6. Oh my gosh. Oh, almost saved, friends. Almost saved by the boobs. But I think we got it here. We recovered it. It was this one. It kind of bounced and hit the wall and then bounced back there. We caught it on the rebound, my friends. Those were $1. So I ordered 2 of those because I thought they were really, really pretty. Oh, I have some cord ends. Is that what these are? These are ribbon ends, right? Yeah. Z cord and stainless steel. So I bought these. These are under $1 or $2, and I like that they're stainless steel. So they're just your regular, you can use them for leather, you can use them for ribbon. They've got some teeth there, and then they've got a loop up here that you can connect a jump ring or whatever you want to do. I thought these are super handy to have. And I just like that they were the stainless steel because I really like working with stainless steel. So those were cool. And then we have, I already did our lobster claw, and then we have enameled copper 22 gauge wire. 1 yard. I don't know why. I just got random black wire. But there it is. Yeah, black enamel copper. I don't know. I don't know why I bought it. Why is it? It feels like memory wire, but it's not. It's not. Maybe I thought maybe something to do with the charm bracelet. I'm really not sure, friends. I'm really not sure. That was just one of those random things, I guess. Next we have designer glass cat heads. I think I missed this one somewhere. Look at these cat heads. Chrissy got some of these too in the red, and we said we would switch. So Chrissy's going to send me some in the red, and I'll send her some in the purple. Look how sweet they are. And the best part is they're drilled this way instead of this way. Because when these cat heads are drilled this way, I never know what to do with them. But I love when they're drilled this way. Also, you guys, Debbie has a tutorial, and I'm going to put it in the description box. She has a tutorial. I think it's in the YouTube. I'll put it in the box if I can find it. But she did like a cat Like she made a little cat earrings with these, and I want to make a pair, and so does Chrissy. So we're gonna make these together. Those not on. It's not gonna be a video. It's just gonna be something that we're gonna do together. But I will link that video in the description box. So if you guys want to make them too, you can. They're super super cute. All right, and guys, this was only $1.50 for all of those cat heads. I think that's pretty amazing. All right, we did miss something here. We missed the Magnesite Heishi 6x2.5 dark purple, and we get 50 of those. And these were $1.50. I just thought they were just a really pretty purple Heishi, nice little stone Heishi spacer, and 50 is a lot. So I actually might put this in with our bargain bee box for this month. Because, guys, you know those rondelles, it said the October mix rondelles that we got? I thought that they would make a really pretty necklace with the with that black teardrop. And since they're kind of flat and these are flat, maybe these would look cute spaced in between them. And it would really help bring that purple out. So I might put these aside and do a little collab. Okay. And here is our Homestrung jewelry. Look how cute these little kits are. And you have all your instructions here. Are these not adorable? So much work here, friends. Debbie does. She spares no expense and no time, apparently. She puts all of her time. Spare time and everything she puts into everything she does. That's super cute. I love that. Oh, this was a cute little order. I love it. So let's put this stuff away. Maybe we'll make these earrings, huh, guys? What do you think? What do you think we make these earrings after we look at our bargain bee box, though? I think that's a cute idea. We'll make those since it's Halloween time. We'll make, oh no, we'll make them for my sister-in-law. We're going to visit Sissy, so maybe we'll make her some Halloween earrings. All right, guys. So this bargain bee box order, this was their end of summer sale, and so things were really, really discounted. I did not shop in the store, so all of this stuff is. Let me just go ahead and put that down. Yeah, so it should be fairly easy to look at, guys, because I got a lot of the same things in just in different colors. So let's do a jumper do. Did you guys see Jenny's unboxing? She got an actual box. She had an actual unboxing of her sale items. She did good, my friend. She did real good, and I'm happy for her because I know that made her feel good. So I love that for her. So yeah, here it is, guys. We're gonna see a lot of spring colors. I know. It is what it is, but when spring rolls around, guys, we'll be happy that we have them. So let me go and organize this real quick, and we'll be right back, friends. All right, friends, and we're back. Oh, sorry. And we have us down nice and low, so we should be able to see everything. So here is all your Bee Box Bargains info. Sorry, guys, I'm having a lot of anxiety. It's getting really, really windy here. It's crazy. It's probably just this fall, whatever. It's not a storm. It's just freaking me out. They always send us a free gift, and you guys look. They sent me some turts. They know I love the turts. Sorry for way down low, but this is how we focus here, friends, apparently. So we get 3 little turts. Look how cute they are. And they're in that beautiful, like, look at that. I could look at that all day. Those are gorgeous. Love those. Thank you, Bee Box Bargains. All right, friends. Maybe you're down too low, but that's okay. So a lot of this stuff is going to be summer and spring stuff that is probably no longer available, but I will still give you guys the numbers just in case. So let's get into our crystals first. So first we're going to look at, sorry guys, just moving my paper over here so we can see it. Okay. So first we are going to look at crystal 3892, and this is a 15-inch strand of 3x4. Look how pretty. Crystal faceted rondelles in matte sky blue. Just a beautiful, beautiful light sky blue color. They are matte. So that makes them not real sparkly, right? Makes them not real sparkly. But guys, what I think is interesting is there is a little bit of like a half sheen on some of these beads that make them look really cool. I don't know if you can see, like, it's almost like a light tannish beige color. And it just adds a little bit of, just a little bit of sheen because these are a matte bead. All right, I'm going to try to keep these all together in their cups. Oh, did I take your, I didn't. This is 389, oh, that was 3892. Friends, this is okay. That was 3892. This is 3939. Okay, y'all be sharing too much over here. So this is a 10-inch strand of 6mm crystal faceted bicone beads in matte jade green. Look how beautiful those are. And you can see they are very matte. Just this beautiful, beautiful jade green color. Love those. All right. Next, we're going to look at Crystal 3941. And this is a 9.5-inch strand of 6mm crystal faceted bicone beads in sky blue jade. Look at that beautiful light icy blue color. And these will be pretty for spring, but these could also be pretty for some like winter designs, right? Because it's this real pretty icy blue. We'll probably see this icy blue in a box this winter, I'm sure, from someone. It's very pretty. Okay. All right, next we're going to look at Crystal 3980. And this is so pretty. 3980. 12-inch strand of 4mm crystal faceted bicone beads in teal green with the AB plating. Look at that beautiful AB plating. Just does this little sparkle when you move it. I love it. Those are very pretty. The beads are keeping me calm, friends. This is why I kind of wanted to shoot this video right now while it was kind of like this, because I could feel myself slipping. Like I could feel my anxiety. And I thought, you know what, Call? Just look at some beads. Look at some new beads and you'll feel better. And I do, friends. Okay, so this is Crystal 3981. This is a 12-inch strand of 4mm crystal faceted bicone beads in peach AB. Look at the little shots of AB there. Those are pretty. And I have not been giving prices, guys, but everything I've shown except for the first strand have all been under $1. These were 50 cents. Oh. Okay, these were 50 cents, and the ones before these were also 50 cents, and then 75 cents and 90 cents for the others. All right, so now we're going to move on to some check glass. That concludes our crystal portion of the show. So first we're going to have 7315. Look at those. So these are a 20-piece check pressed glass shell bead in, hold on one second. It's on the crease. In striated sapphire pale. So it's kind of like a blurply. So it looks kind of like pinky, purple, blue, all kind of mixed together. But aren't those little shells just the cutest? So there's your drill hole. So they are drilled that way, up and down, which I love. Super, super cute. And then we also got those in a different colorway. So we're going to look at 7138, and I love this colorway. This colorway is striated sage green and pale blue. Oh, pale pink was the other one. Sapphire and pale pink. Look how beautiful. It's so calming, and look at the stripes. Like it's kind of got, I mean, some of the stripe, like, I don't know if you can see the stripes, but I love the slight striping. And again, our drill hole is up at the top there. That is just such a pretty, relaxing, like, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love them. I don't know where their bag went, but that's okay. We're going to move on. Okay, next we're going to look at some findings, my friends. So this is finding 4897. And this is a 4-piece 20mm charm set. It says Dreaming of the Sea. Look at that. Dreaming of the Sea. And then, of course, there's one on its backside. I just thought they'd be pretty little necklaces that we could do, you know, in the summer. Okay, love those. And then we also have Finding 4977. And this is a 10 piece of 18 by 14 millimeter scallop shell and starfish link in antique bronze. Guys, these were 60 cents. That's amazing. So here we have this link right there. We can use them in like a necklace or a bracelet, but they also make really good earrings. You don't even have to, you could just put your ear wire at the top, or you could put a bead at the top, hang your beadwork there. Just really, really pretty. And you get several many, friends. You get several many. So that's a lot of projects there. All right, moving on to some glass. Now, friends, this is where I did most of my damage. I did most of my damage in the glass portion. So first, let's look at some cute little melons. So this is glass 1367. Look at that color. These are a 20 piece 10 by 5, 10.5 by 8.5 millimeter coated glass melon bead teal with blue and gold shimmer. Sorry about all the number. Guys, my brain is not reading numbers correctly today. Look at the luster and the sheen. Can you see that? Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. Those are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Put them in the dish. They seem dish worthy. Oh, look at them. Sorry for any noises in the background, guys. I gave the dog a busy bone, so she would stop barking. All right, and next, also along those lines, we're going to look at 368. And these are the same thing, but these are cherry red with gold shimmer. Oh, these have my heart. These are so pretty. Look at them. Wow. They look like fiery tomatoes, my friends. They look like little fiery tomatoes. Oh, I love them so much. It's a little fiery tomato. So it's a melon, friends. It's a melon, but it could be a tomato if you wanted it to. The world is your oyster, my friends. Make all the tomatoes you want to make. That's what I'm saying. All right. Okay, now we're going to get into some flowers, I believe. Yeah, let me reach across the table. So rude, Carl. I have a little cup stationed everywhere so I could keep this in order and keep it rolling. All right, so we're going to look at 1400. And this is going to be a 10 piece, 14 millimeter, boom, glass Hawaiian flower beads. And these are in the varied pale green. Guys, these were 72 cents. Oh my goodness. Jeez, that one was right over my head. Look at those. Oh. And you get 20 pieces, friends. That's a generous amount. So these are not the check glass flowers, though. They are pressed glass, I believe. It could be check pressed glass. I don't know. I just think that it just says glass, so I'm not sure. But they're beautiful. That's a beautiful color. I love them. I love this color green. All right. And then also... that was 1400, and I keep stealing the bags from the other ones. So this one is 1402, and again we're doing the same thing but in a different color. Boom. 1402 is in sea green, my friends. Oh, that's pretty. I have to put these in the dish. You gotta see this color. What? And look at that color. They're so smooth. They're so smooth and so pretty. I love glass like this. I love check glass, don't get me wrong, friends, and this might be like check glass. I don't know, it doesn't say, but I think it's like pressed glass, which is I think just it's this normal everyday glass. Like normal folk like us. This is like the government issue glass, just a little bit nicer. But I love these. I love this smooth glass. I don't care what kind of glass it is. It could be recycled glass. I really don't care. I just love how smooth it is. It's just so smooth. And I just noticed now, it looks like all the colors back here, and then it's clear, and the color kind of goes through there. So that's awesome. Look at that. Okay. Love those. Oh, I put them back in the bag. Why did I do that? I'm not really sure, friends. I got busy talking and distracted. All right, and then finally in that line, we're going to look at 1403, which are these gorgeous, gorgeous Very deep blue, my friends. Look at this color. It's almost like a light capri blue, sort of. I'll put it in a dish so you can see. It's a beautiful, beautiful blue. Very pretty. And again, yeah, it's so the glass, like, it's coated on one side and then it's clear. So then you just get a little, and that's why it's so shimmery. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. I love that color. All right, friends. And now, okay. Now we're going to look at some birds. I don't know if you guys remembered, quite some time ago, Miss Marianne sent us some friend mail, and she sent a bunch of birds. And I was in love with the birds. And so I think these are the same birds. They're the pressed glass birds. I ordered, I think, just about every color they had because I am just in love with these birds. All right. So we're going to start it off with 1405. What do you see? In purple, my favorite color, of course. So these are going to be, and I think all the birds are only 80 cents, friends. 80 cents for a whole cup full of birds. You know I got every single color, right? You know. So these are going to be 10 pieces, and it's all going to be the same, just different colors. 10 by 20 glass birds. Okay, so this is an orchid. Look how cute these birds are. There's these little fat birds. And I mean that in the most respectful manner. Look how cute. Again, so smooth. Like, that glass is just so perfect. I love them. Okay. So there's our birds in orchid. Orchid. Next, and that's 1405. So we're going to go right on down the line. We're going to look at 1406. Boom. And these are going to be in pink. Very, very light, beautiful, light icy pink. Very delicate. Definitely perfect for the spring. And I was thinking we could do like some kind of, at least one project where I do one of each color. So maybe like a bracelet or something where we can do one of each color and it would look kind of cool, you know? All right, next we're going to look at 07. And 07 is crystal clear with gold shimmer. And these are super pretty. Look how pretty those are. I was making sure, because it didn't look like 10 pieces at first. So they have this really beautiful gold luster on the front. And then the back is clear. But that color and that luster go right through there. And it kind of makes it look very champagne-y. Oh, there's that luster. Oh, there she is, friends. They are taking good bounces today. I don't know. Did she? No, she's fine. They are strong, my friends. There she is. She's fine. She made it safely. She took a good bounce. All right. And then we have 1408. And the 1408 is in the light sea green. I am loving this sea green color. This is so pretty. Look at that color. That's a beautiful color. So pretty. And don't worry, friends. We have a whole nother cup of birds. A whole nother stack, rather, of cups of birds. A whole stack. Which is also good because now we can change our paper. And guys, my payment for this whole order, my subtotal was $26, and then with tax and shipping, this whole order came to $33. Like, I got so much stuff, I feel like, for $33. All right, now we're going to look at 1409, and these are in the light blue. So again, just this beautiful light icy blue. You can barely even see them. They're so light in color. So here's the one where there's the colors on that side. And there's your clear side. And it kind of shows that color right through there. It's your drill hole right there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, I'll put these over here. Next we have 1410. I'm just going to bring this stack over here. 1410. Boom. Look at those. This is lime green. Yes, it is. That is a beautiful lime green. I do like lime green. I'm funny with pastel colors and light colors. I typically don't like them. But I love the light greens. Like I love mint. I love this light lime color. I tend to like the lighter colors of green as well. I'm pretty sure I love just about every shade of green, friends. Every shade of green. I love all the green. Like purple is probably, like if I had to pick a favorite color, I would say purple. But I don't love every shade of purple. I love just about every shade, but there are some of the browner purples, the poopy purples. I don't really care for those, but I love every shade of green. All right, now we're going to look at 11, and 11 is going to be red. Boom, there she is. Look at those juicy red babies. Oh, those, oh my goodness, those are so pretty. I love these colors. They're so vibrant. So vibrant. Really, really pretty. And it looks like we got two more, friends. Two more bird stacks. Not stacks, two more cups, rather. So we have 14, 12. And 12 is going to be in the dark blue. And again, this is, I think, that same color that those flowers were in. Some of them are the same colors as some of the flowers. Those are just gorgeous. Again, this is like this beautiful, almost capri color. It doesn't really come up capri on the camera. It kind of looks not cool, like a little bit more like darker blue, but in person, it's kind of a cross between like a capri and a Montana blue, if we're being specific. All right. And then our last in our birds, and guys, you know I had to love these birds because I bought them in yellow. You already know yellow is not my color, but I did buy the birds in yellow because I had to have all the birds, friends. I had to have them all. They were like my Pokemon at the time. So I wanted to collect all the birds. And I think I did. I don't know, there might have been one or two that I missed. Because I was in a frenzy when I was like, oh, I got to get this bird and this bird and this bird. And I was like, Carl, do you need all the birds? And then Carl was like, of course she needs all the birds. Well, stop being negative. We don't need that kind of negativity around here. All right, guys, now we're going to look at some more glass. This is 1426. We are almost done. We just have a couple cups left. And these are going to be 10 pieces of 11.5 pressed glass, flower pressed glass flower beads in, oh, I'm sorry. I was reading the next page. 10 piece flower cap beads in aqua ombre with gold splatter. There we go. We got it out. Guys, I think I might have bought these before, and I think I made earrings with them. But I thought they were so pretty, we had to make them again. And we also got something very similar in our ice cream sundae box, but they were in a different color. But I just thought they were really pretty cute little caps with that little bit of gold detail there. I just thought they were very sweet. And I think they were like 50 cents. So, guys, for 50 cents, yeah, I thought they were sweet. All right, now we're going to look at two little things of check glass here. So we've got 505 and we've got 1043. And 505 is a 10-gram bag, about 20 pieces of 8mm. Little flower spacers. I don't know if you can see those. I'm not going to take them out of the bag, guys, but they're just like, maybe, I don't know. They're really hard to see, but they're those little flower spacers. They're like little flowers. And this is also the same. Maybe you'll be able to see the flower better in the blue. Oh, yeah, there you go. You see the flower. They're just little flower beads. And these were, so you get 20 pieces in each bag. We got aqua and smoked topaz. So smoked topaz and aqua. Those are super cute. These were only 50 cents as well. 55 cents, guys. 55 cents for 20 flower beads. What? All right, I did miss somewhere along the line a gemstone, but we'll do her last. Well, no, we'll bring her in right now. She already has her. She already has her name there. This is an 8x4, 8x4.5 agate dyed rondelle beads in lilac. I think this is 7062. This I think was in one of our boxes, and this might also be the second strand of these I bought. I don't remember. I just think they're so pretty. I might have bought them before, or somebody else bought them, and I don't know, but they look very familiar. Very pretty though. Light purple. Love those. Let's see if we can find them on the other paper. They were agate, Alaskan agate dyed rondelle beads. They were $1.50, my friends. A whole $1.50. Love those. All right, and then finally we have 2 more selections. We have some pearls. I'm saving the pendants for last because they're so darn cute. Ooh, calm down. I didn't even show you yet. They're so tiny. They're smaller than I thought they would be. That's what she said. Okay, this is Pearl 609. This is a 10-piece, 4mm freshwater shell, faceted round beads. These were 50 cents, guys. This is 2 bags worth. Because I guess I knew they were going to be little, so I bought 2 bags. But they were only 50 cents a bag. So they're just going to make a really pretty, either accent bead or some really pretty beads and earrings, because they're very light and delicate. And then finally, friends, we bought some pendants. And again, I bought 2. This is 3357. This is a 30 by 24, 18 karat gold plated stainless steel and abalone shell turtle pendant. I bought 2 of them. They were $2 each. They're so pretty. So I bought 2 because I didn't know. I thought maybe they would be cute for earrings for myself or pendants, but oh gosh, look how beautiful they are. So there's the back of one, and they're kind of hollow, so they are very light. So they could actually make gorgeous earrings, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make myself a pair of earrings with them. I love abalone shell. It's one of my favorite materials, and sometimes it's a little pricey. But this, they say, is the assembled shell, so whatever that means. I guess it's treated or something. I'm not sure. But it's just a very thin, like they kind of, I guess, put them in there. So this was an affordable way for me to get some abalone. Yeah, and I just absolutely adore these turtles. They are the cutest, my friends. Okay, all right, that's good. There we go, friends. There is our bead box bargains haul, and that was fun. So let us now look at this kit, friends, because let's make some jewelry. You guys have sat with me for almost an hour looking at a whole bunch of stuff, and I appreciate you for that. So let me just bring you up a little bit, and then we can look at this kit. So let me go ahead and take this off of, and hope we don't puncture ourselves with the staple. That's okay. We'll just, where did the staple go? Oh no. Oh, it's still it's on the bag. Okay. Hold on. Let me just remove it. It's like deactivating a bomb. There we go. We got it, friends. We got it. All right. Let's see what we have here. Oh, it's got everything, friends. We've got ear wires. We've got all the things. Head pins. Little things to glue in there. Oh, the little eyes. Friends, it comes with eyeballs. Oh my goodness. I might have to do the eyeballs off camera. I don't know. Should we do that? I do have some glue. Guys, I just got new hypo cement. Oh, sorry, that was my knee. I just got hypo cement in, friends, so we can either use that or some super glue. Let me bring in the professional gluing station here. This is my professional gluing station. But I just got a new tube of this hypo cement, so that's good because my other one broke. All right, I had that other one for like 4 years, friends. That stuff lasts forever. All right, let's put the glue over here, Kyle. We don't need the glue right now. All right, materials. We got 2 flat back crystals. 4 flat back crystals, 2 glass pearls, lucite, dudes here, boob loops, head pins, ear wires, fast drying super glue. The super glue is not here, but that's okay, friends. We don't need it. We got our own. That's you have to provide your own glue usually in most of these things. Okay, step 1. Place the metal round and lucite lily and glass pearl onto a head pin. Let me just straighten this guy out a little bit. Okay. So like so. There we go. And the glass pearl. I feel like we should give him a little collar. What do you think, guys? Should we give him a little, like, rondelle? I have some. Hold on. I have some in my drawer over here. I have a whole bunch, if I can find them. Oh, I found them. There they are. What if we give them one of those? Just to give them a little zha-zha, right? Just give them a little zha-zha. They're not the most sparkly ones, are they? Yeah. Hold on, one second. I know. Nope, those are gold. We don't want those. Not that there's anything wrong with gold, but okay, here we go. We got them. I just wanted something different. Let's see. I got some colors. We got pink. We got pink. We got green. I have purple. Oh, I do have purple. I have purple in the other one. The purple. Oh, we have blue. The purple is in my Halloween box. Oh, we have dark blue and red. Okay. Oh, those are kind of pretty. What color do you think Sissy will like? Let's try pink, because we're going to make these for Sissy. Sissy! You guys ever seen that movie, Urban Cowboy, with John Travolta? Sissy! It's one of my favorite movies ever in the world. I know that sounds strange. But when I was younger, I want to see which one looks better. I used to spend summers with my family, my aunt and uncle, out in Erie, Pennsylvania. It was just a way for my mom to get me out of the city for a little while, and also to give herself a break. And guys, I don't blame her. Oh, that's cute with the little blue. Let's try the pink. And so my family out there was real into like country music and stuff and whatever and all those things. And Urban Cowboy came on one day. It was like a Saturday afternoon. Oh, the pink's cute too. I think I like the blue better though, because it's shaped different. I love that shape. That's a cute little shape. All right, and anyway, it came on one Saturday afternoon, and so I watched it, and I absolutely loved it. And my uncle I think he had the soundtrack actually, because there was some Charlie Daniels on there and a lot of good music on there. And my uncle actually had oh no, that's okay, friends, because you know how you fix that. Look at that. That's okay. I'm going to do it to this one too. You just add a little baby bead down there. So let's find a little baby bead. I'm sure I have some seed beads somewhere. Oh, you know what I have, friends? I know. I have a little metal spacer bead somewhere here. Here we go. Oh, I just lost the light. Oh, no. Oh, no, friends. I just lost the light. Oh, you know why, guys? Because I forgot to plug it in. It was running on its battery. Oh, my goodness. You guys, I have my other lights plugged in. This has become a crap show. I'm sorry. I have lights that run on, they have a battery, so you don't have to have them plugged in, but they only run about an hour. So that just let me know that my hour is fast coming up. But I have lights over my window, like little just accent lights, some mood lighting, little black lights and stuff that I leave on in my office all day when, like, you know, just as like little mood lighting and stuff. And it shares the same socket as that light, so I apologize. So I'm going to put this little ball spacer on here. And what this will do, will just bulk up that bottom a little bit. So that, because sometimes these lucite caps have a little bit bigger of a hole. Okay. And that's just an easy way to fix that. Or you could use a seed bead or any kind of small bead down there. Okay. And that will fix that right up. All right, there's our little ghosties. They're so cute. All right, and then it says, make a small wrap loop on top of the pearl round and repeat with the other head pin. Okay. Should we do simples or should we do wraps? We could do little wraps and get some tools. Whew, all right. We'll do small wrap loops up here. You know, I'm actually going to make the bend with my tool, with this tool, because that tool, sometimes it makes big bends and we want to keep the bend rather small. So we'll just use this tool. It's okay, friends. I want to keep to like 1 or 2 wraps because we're not going to have much wire, right? That's just a little baby piece of wire there. That's okay. It'll work, but I am going to grab this tool and we're going to make our wraps, right? And do 1. and then I can finish it with my fingers. I just like to, sometimes when we have a short amount of wire, I like to start it with my tools. Oh, cutter's call. You need one of those. Maybe I should have kept it at a simple loop. Oh, do I not have a trash receptacle? Hold on, friends. I can't be have no trash receptacle. All right, I need my little tucking pliers. I have to get another pair of these little pliers. I might have one. Guys, do you guys have like a plier drawer where like old pliers go to die? It's like I call it my little plier graveyard. But they're still functional pliers in there, right? But they're just not pliers that I use anymore or ever. Oh my gosh, now my light is acting weird. You guys, I am so sorry. I had this issue. It's not the light, it's the socket. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, well, that's not. We might have to go with just one light, friends, and I do apologize because I think one light's better than one flashy light. It's just going to be a little bit darker, but we're almost done. We'll just do the one. We'll just do the one together. And there we are with our cute little ghostie. You guys, well, I guess we'll do the other one too since we're here. And I have these little pliers so I can make this bend here. What a day. Oh, and I didn't even tell you guys the awful part of yesterday. My husband wasn't in an accident. He wasn't in an accident, but there was a salvage truck that was coming on he was going this way and that was going this way. It was a large salvage truck. And a large flange fell off and bounced off the street. And Wayne really didn't. He was stopped at a light. There was really nothing he could do. There was a car behind him. And was he stopped at the light? Or I don't remember what he said. But anyway, the flange hit the street, bounced up and hit the front bumper of the car, which is fine, guys, right? Usually it's just like, oh, it's just the bumper. It's okay. Well, it's not okay. Because that flange did so much damage. We have a turbo. So we have a GMC Terrain and it's got a turbo. And there's something down in that area, down by the front of the bumper, there's some kind of thing where there's a cooling thing that helps keep the turbo cool or whatever. I don't know, guys. I'm not mechanically inclined at all. But it's some kind of something that keeps those turbo boosters cooled down so they don't overheat. And it cracked that housing and it broke all that. So guys, they had to order, it's a $300, well, it's a $150 part. And then there's another part. Anyway, our car is not okay to go to California. And we're supposed to go to California on Saturday morning, Friday into Saturday. And our car is not. So anyway, my husband tracked the guy down because he didn't stop. He didn't know it fell off his truck. And he drove, I want to say he drove almost 40 miles and finally the guy stopped at his home. So fortunately, my husband was able to, make contact with him and he looked at the car. He went with my husband to a garage that this guy uses and they ordered the part, all of that. Hopefully the part's supposed to come in tomorrow. It's supposed to come in tomorrow and we're going to get the car fixed tomorrow because if not, guys, I don't even want to think about it, right? It's just one of those things where when stuff can happen, it usually does, right? So, but unfortunately, my husband's going to have to take off a day of work tomorrow to take his car into the shop because they said that they will call him as soon as the part comes in because it's going to be about a 3 to 4 hour job. And altogether, friends, with the labor and the parts and everything, it's like $800. And fortunately, this man is nice enough that he's going to pay for it. He said there's no reason to call insurance, that he's going to pay for it out of his pocket. So I will keep you guys updated. But yeah, that was just a really crappy part of my day yesterday. And hope for the best, friends. Hope for the best. Okay. Step 2, use a piece of wire, a pin, or a toothpick to place a small amount of glue onto the back of the crystal and place them onto the pearl. When the glue is dry, put on the ear wire. Okay, well, you know what, guys? We're going to put the ear wire on first, and then we'll put the put the eyes on. Because if not, friends, I'm going to lose these darn ear wires. Okay. So we just open them up, put them on. It doesn't really matter because the ghost is going to spin. So just put it on the side where you, where the wraps look the nicest. And these aren't the best wraps, guys, and that's okay. They're just a fun, whimsical pair of earrings. Right? No, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's fine. But yeah, so that's just life. And then I woke up yesterday not feeling great, and I said, of course I will get sick. I do feel better. I think it's because we got a lot of rain yesterday, and I woke up, I was really like, my body was stiff, and I think after all the rain, I did feel a little bit better. There we go. I also kind of woke up with, you know, anxiety and depression these last couple of days. I've been really sad, and I don't know why. Great, so I don't know if we're going to use the hypo cement or the glue, or the super glue. There's also two little, there's two little baby, I didn't see these before, sorry guys. There's two little baby, maybe they were for the head pins. I'm not really sure, but here are the eyes. Here goes the eyes. So she says toothpick and super glue. Well, I'm going to do it the way Miss Debbie says to do it. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So we got our super glue, and I'm just going to put a little bit of it here on this tray so we can dip our, okay. What? I don't know. Okay. I don't understand. How are we going to get this on here? Okay. You know what I'm going to do, friends? I think I'm going to just do it on this way. I know I'm being a rebel. Okay. And then what if we just go ahead and, they're so small. Hold on. Maybe if I stick it to my finger. Maybe you got to, maybe you got to lick it before you stick it. There we go. Oh, I got them all. Let's try it again. Yes, I just licked my bead, friends. I told you before, it's okay to do that. Whatever it takes. Oh, we did it, though. Look at that. Look at that. Do we have another toothpick, Carl? Do you just have one toothpick in this professional gluing station? No, friends. I have several. That's what makes it professional. Oh, she's already in there. Okay, that's fine. So now we get the dubious task of making sure the other eye matches. Good times, good times. Okay, hold on. I wasn't ready. Let's move you here. Okay. Get you a big drop. Hopefully that doesn't, hopefully they're not too far apart and she doesn't look inbred. Oh, that's right. We didn't lick it first. Hold on. Would you flip over? Thank you. Lick it. You gotta lick it. Call, stop singing songs. Oh, no, friends. It's okay. She's a little, well, that's okay. They're a little close. They're a little close together, friends. But at least she's not blind. She can see. I can see. I see clearly now. The rain is gone. I don't think those are the words. Those are the words that that I want to sing. All right, we're here. Let's do it. Let's do the second one. Let's see if we can do any better. Sissy's gonna be like, goodness, such lovely eyes you have. Anyway, a little dabble to you. They don't tell you about the lick and stick in jewelry school. They don't tell you how saliva can be your best friend. All right, let's do the other one. I think we're doing pretty good, though, guys. I mean, they might be a little close together, but at least they're next to each other. Oh, no. That's okay. That's all right. Oh, no. No. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, no. This might be a cyclops. Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. Now she's stuck to my finger forever. Now I can't lick my finger because it's got glue on it. Way to go, Carl. Just like the other finger. It's fine. Let's put some more glue on there. Carl always gets herself in trouble with the glue, doesn't she? Around in the house where Carl's not really supposed to be using glue. Oh, no, it's stuck to my bead mat now. Hold on. Oh, no. Hold on, friends. She is going to have her second eye. Darn it. This one's, oh, look at that. That one actually, I'm purposely moving it a little bit closer over so it looks similar to our other eye. But that one's actually, That one's actually a little better. Sisters or cousins, actually. Cousins or sisters, it's okay. There's always got to be a big sister to look out for the little sister, my friends. All right. With that, I am going to bid you guys adieu. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, friends. Whether you know it or not, you have truly, even though you're not here, I feel that you're here with me, and you guys have truly just made my day so much better by hanging out with me. So until next time, friends, keep on planting your magical beans. And yeah, and just be kind to yourselves and each other. All right. Have a great day, friends.